Alright, here we go, guys. I am going to ready up for the race. Adruck has already readied up. This is my first tournament race, alright? I better not choke it and go to losers right away. Like, I'm sorry, Druck, but you going down, bud.
Hop, yo, here
we go. I'm readying up. The race will begin in 15 seconds. Dang, the name of our lobby is Silly Midna. I like that. The race has begun. Good luck and have fun. Why, thank you, Race Time GG. I appreciate it. Yo, Timper gifted us. Oh my god. Timper, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub to Kuro. Appreciate it very much. Timper's gifted 286 subs, by the way. That is actually the most insane thing, Timper. That's so ridiculous. That is a lot. Alright. So, during the intro here, first of all, let me run the prediction we normally run. I actually almost forgot to start the prediction. How could we not run the prediction? Oh no, I have to type it out manually. Can someone, it's 12 or less, or 13 or more. Yo, DF, thank you so much for the gift sub to Aaron. But yeah, I need to add a... At some point, I need to add a Khadgar link. I'm gonna add a Khadgar link when I get the chance to the title that links to Adruck's stream as well. So, my opponent for this race is, is Druck's channel, does it have any underscores in it? I can't remember if Adruck's name has underscores in it. Cause for some reason in my head it does. Is it just twitch.tv/Adruck? Okay. So I will be able to add that in a second. Ooh, Nuz. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna throw that in the title of the stream really quick. Or, like, maybe we could do, like, a command, right? Maybe I could do... That would probably be even better. You know, I'm gonna add in the title the command before the command even exists, and I'm gonna add it after I do logs. I'll add the command after I do logs. Oh wait, Nuz made it, but it's different from the one I added to the title. I'll change mine, Nuz. Don't change yours. Oh my god. Okay. I got log skip, but my movement beforehand was awful, so it kind of gets canceled out. I added... Should be good. We should be good. So yeah, if you want to see both of the races in one, like on one page at the same time, then you're gonna want to like use a multi-stream, or like a multi-Twitch link, or a Khadgar link, like the one that Nuz just added the command for. I have always preferred Khadgar's layout over multi-Twitches, but you can use whichever you would like. What's up, Keaton? Oh man, thank you, Levi's kitten. Does anyone know when, like, the temperature is actually gonna, like, become acceptable? I'm pretty sick of summer by this point, alright? It's like, it's still in the high 80s in my room, and it's like August is almost over, right? Or what's the day today? Yeah, August is almost over, and it's still high 80s in my room. It's 87 right now. This is so absurd. I'm so sick of it. I would like it to just go down to, like, I would take 60s at this point. Like, I don't even... Oh my god, nice. No, we only have one AC unit dent, and it's on the lower floor. Because that's just, like, the easiest place to install it. I'm on the upper floor, which, unfortunately, does not actually get much of the cool air. Since cool air typically does not travel upwards. I am very unfortunate. Science has done me in again. What has science ever done for me? It is not a number. The reason the AC unit is not on the top floor is because it was only put in because we had guests coming over and they weren't gonna be up here. So it was put in purely to accommodate them. Alright, my comfort was not a factor in the AC unit's installation. Let me be clear. Alright, so pretty much no matter what, guys, I am not resetting this run. If I fail HMS, we have to continue. Because it is a race, and if I accidentally, like, reset the console for any reason, we kind of just have to pick it up from there. Like, Adruck doesn't have to restart or anything. So, this is an HMS I would like to not fail. Oh my god. Okay, that was a really slow HMS, like obscenely slow, so many pauses. But I didn't fail it, yeah. 15 is really bad. I played that HMS really safe because it's a race. I didn't want to... I didn't want to risk it. That was a really, really bad HMS. I have a different Majora's Mask split for every category, Luigi. The glitchless set of splits still has Anime Boy. ADR has Trevi's. I mean, I'm assuming it's called Anime Boy because Wind Waker Link is anime. I mean, if there's any Link that's gonna be an Anime Boy, it's Wind Waker Link, right? It's like the cel-shaded art style makes it most resemble anime, I guess, of like any Link. If you're gonna compare any of them to anime, all right, the cel-shaded art style of Wind Waker does at least make it slightly comparable. He is the anime Link. You gotta prep Keaton. Breath of the Wild. Okay, let's be honest. Breath of the Wild 2 isn't coming out till 2025. Let's not delude ourselves now, alright? We have plenty of time before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. You don't need to be preparing or anything, Keaton. Coming out after Prime 4. As soon as Mother 3 gets localized. The Scarecrow dance, Luigi, is for 5 like sub packs of gifted subs. So that one is a little bit more expensive if you wanted to do that constantly. I recommend against it. I've actually bought so few video games this year. This year has been, like, pretty dry so far, I feel like, in terms of, like, new games for, like, the Switch and stuff. And I don't have any other, like, modern console right now other than the Switch. Because, I got a PS4 at the end of the at the end of its life cycle, right before the PS5 came out. And I already have most of the games I want to have on PS4 on it already. Yeah, I think the only new game I've bought this year was new Pokemon Snap. Was there any others? And Skyward Sword HD. New Pokemon Snap and Skyward Sword HD. Wow, that actually saved it so bad. Like, my rupee count was so bad. But yeah. In general, there's not been that many games so far this year that I wanted. I think I've only bought new Pokemon Snap and Skyward Sword HD. But there's so many more good games coming out, I think, in the second half of the year. That was terrible. I'm actually, like, really tight right now in terms of in-game time. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, Pokemon Unite is free to play, and also I'm not really playing that one that much. That one's not really for me as much. I played it the day it came out, and I played it one other time with Skazi. And since then, I've just not really played it. Do I think they'll ever port OT and MM to Switch? Dude, if they do... I mean, I think they might. I don't think it's unreasonable. I need to play the first Axiom Verge. I hear people talk about the Axiom Verge games all the time. Well, I mean, if they're gonna port a game to Switch and like make it like a full like release with like it would be MM3D. But if they ever started doing like N64 games as part of like the online service for the Switch, then I guess that would probably be the N64 version, right? Like we could get the N64 version then. So I guess it depends how it like what they wanted to do. But, I don't know. not making it. That's fine. God, an N64 Mini. I would actually have to try to get that. Because it's probably going to have Majora's Mask on it. So I would have to try to get it, and like I don't want to have to try to get that, man. When the Super Nintendo Mini and the Nintendo, like the NES Mini came out, I didn't even try. I didn't, dude. I don't care. Like I wanted them, but I didn't care enough to like go through all the hoops that was gonna be necessary in order to actually get my hands on one of those. Yo, thanks, Tough. I've never heard of it, Corporal. Oh yeah, and to get back to my original point, like I was talking about like how I haven't really bought that many games this year, I was originally gonna finish off that point with like there's so many good games coming out in like the second half of the year. Like the second half of 2021 is actually nuts. Right? And like I assume that the reason there's a lot more games concentrated in the second half of 2021 is because like a lot of games that maybe would have come out in the early parts of 2021 were pushed back or delayed, like even if they weren't announced yet, right? Projects that like companies had in the works were probably like pushed back because of COVID. So I think that's probably why there's just like so many good games concentrated in the second half of this year. It's nuts. Yeah, Metroid Dread I'm super excited for. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the Mario Party collection when that comes out. I'm actually like really excited for the Mario Party collection. Oh my god, Aaron. Dude, me and my brother would spend hours in the underground just like setting up super elaborate, like time-consuming series of traps. Like the more time that you could take with like a trap setup, the better. Just waste as much time as possible. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Monkey Ball one too. That's not like my most, like the one I'm most excited for, but I do like Monkey Ball. I am anticipating that one. I am planning to get that one. This is the race. If you would like the a page that has both my stream on it and Druck's at the same time, you should grab the restream link from the stream title using the multi command. Ever since the second trailer for Pokemon Legends, I'm actually like really excited for that game too. It actually looks so improved from the first trailer that I'm like kind of excited about it again. Like I was a little bit like hesitant after the first trailer. Like I was gonna like I was basically in a wait and see mindset after the first trailer for Pokemon Legends, but the second one was such a huge improvement. I'm really hoping they don't screw it up because now I'm excited. I'm actually like super excited. Oh my god. Well, the last couple months of development are probably going to be mostly like quality assurance, QA stuff. Understandable, Nuss, considering the track record the past couple of years. What do I think of Sword and Shield? I mean, Sword and Shield were fun still. But as far as Pokemon games were concerned, when I made a tier list, I put them at the bottom. I think they are actually my least favorite main series Pokemon games of any Pokemon game. And that being said, they're still fun. But they are less fun than other ones. Yeah, honestly, in Pokemon Legends, if you can just wander into like a high-level area and like a Garchomp just like dashes at you at like 50 miles an hour and like slices you and you instantly die, that would be fantastic. That would actually be the greatest thing ever. I would love that. Level 82 Territorial Garchomp. Wandering around in the first area. One thing that I'm a little bit upset about with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, though, I think they deconfirmed Battle Frontier. They released a map of the Sinnoh region, like a new render of it, on the website, and the map had the Battle Tower on it, and not the Battle Frontier. And I'm a little bit upset! I'm a little bit upset! So, just for that reason alone, like, I already think Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl aren't just, like, they aren't just gonna be the definitive Sinnoh experience, because they're missing part of Sinnoh. They're missing part of it. Right? They could do some things better than Platinum, but already they're missing something that Platinum had. The way that I think it might work out, right, and, like, obviously this is just completely, conjecture, just, like, guessing, right, because obviously the game isn't out yet. But, like, the Great Underground being online and, like, a lot of the stuff they've announced makes it really seem like if you're, like, into, like, the multiplayer and social aspects of Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will be the definitive way to play the game, in that case. But as a purely single-player experience, without the Battle Frontier, it's harder to say if as a purely, like, from a purely a single-player's perspective, right? Someone who doesn't want to go online and engage in, like, the more social aspects of Pokemon, what, like, the best version of the game would be for them, right? Because it would probably be Platinum if you're a single player. If it's missing Battle Frontier. But also Platinum and Diamond and Pearl are all just really expensive as well. So, if you don't have access to Platinum, like, it's probably good. They're getting re-released. I messed up. Yeah, Nuz, because you can obviously look up really, really good guides on how to rip your own ROM from your legally purchased console or cartridge, right? That's where you're going with that, right? What? That's a really good way to waste a bomb. That's actually nuts, DF. I really, really hate, like, how the current generation, like, in the current console generation, how Nintendo is treating retro games. And, like, game preservation in general. The Virtual Console had, like, the potential to be this, like, library of your old games that, like, followed you across Nintendo consoles. They could keep adding to it, right? Like, it could just be this permanent facet of, like, Nintendo consoles that just gave them, like, this incredible edge in terms of, like, game library over the competition. But, I mean, they don't need to do that. They probably don't need to do that, but, I mean, it would have been nuts if they did it. And it's just really sad what Virtual Console has become. The Virtual Console has only gotten worse since the Wii era. It's just so sad to see. Oh yeah, I actually played Fusion for the first time on my 3DS as well. M for muck. Oh, I forgot to split. Alright, so I myself do not have Druck's stream open, so I actually have no idea how I'm doing in regards to Druck. This is definitely like a bad early game for me, though. So, I could be behind right now. What? What? I refuse to believe that misses in any universe. I really should have just gone back for those bombs after hitting the owl. Really? And I spent a huge amount of time practicing this today, but whenever I go to do it in runs, it, like, fails way more than I feel it should. Like, it fails way more in runs than anything else. Very sloppy. What? I really dislike this fairy fountain in particular. This fairy fountain is super picky about the angle, whereas the other ones are not. Why are, like, all the fairy fountains not the same? Dude, what is going on? I am choking in the race! Oh my god. Dude. Wow, this is really bad. How am I failing this nonsense? Well, my bomb count is really trash. And so is this run. I am definitely, like... I already, like, don't think I'm gonna be PBing with this run or anything like that. This run is super trash at the moment. At least something went right. That was a really good super swim. Really good super swim. What's a Wii U? That's some sort of awful peripheral for the Wii. Honestly, it was. Honestly, that's exactly what it was. Wii U is the sound that an ambulance makes. I think I've seen that meme. Okay, yeah, this run's really bad. Can I compare to Adruck? Cannot. Well, I'm a little bit behind. My PB, that is. But I just need to beat Adruck. Let's go. I don't have enough bombs to go for that again. I actually didn't have enough bombs to go for that the first time, I think. Or do I? Am I good on bombs? Just barely, I think. Right, because I'm gonna have 6 after this, and then... Adruck is progressing in the video game. Alright, this is good. Jeez. This always happens to me on races, though. Like, if I am gonna play poorly, like, I play so much worse during every race I ever play. This is just completely normal for me. Don't even be worried. Also, I missed it, Mr. Red. Thank you very much for the 60 bits. I missed it a couple minutes ago. You caught me during a stressful part of the run. Thank you very much, Mr. Red. Alright, well, you know what? I'm not a minute behind yet. Now, that's gonna come back to bite me when I am a minute behind, but, you know, until I am, do not worry about it. All that matters is if I am ahead or behind Druck, alright? That's all that matters. Did anyone buy a PS2 just to be a DVD player, though? Like, I feel like it's a game console that, because it was also a DVD player, it could maybe save you money if you needed, like, if you didn't have one, or you needed a new one, or... Right, you could, like, because it's a 2-in-1 deal, you get it, but, like, you probably don't get it if you don't want the game console part, too, right? PS3 can play Blu-ray. The tournament is double elimination. So even if I were to lose this round, I am not out of the tournament just for losing this round, but I would be in the loser's bracket, and then one more loss would eliminate me at that point. I also do not know if in the final match, like the final round, if the person who comes in from winners gets any sort of advantage. I actually do not know the structure. I'd have to ask Jake about that. Sample is still in the tournament. Yep, I believe he's still in winners. There is not a single person eliminated from the tournament yet, I don't think. I don't think any of the matches and losers have played out yet, unless the bracket just hasn't been updated or something. Which I guess is possible. Yeah, but typically in speedrunning, they don't do that just because it gets rather lengthy, Timper. But technically, it would be best for competition to do that. It's just, like, kind of lengthy, which is why people tend not to want to do that. Especially Majora's Mask, like, running this game is so inherently inconsistent anyway. Dude. Dude, what is even going on? Like, how is my... That was awful. That was so incredibly awful. I don't want to talk about it. What camera? Well, this split is very bad. That is 1 frame late. This run is one of my worst in a while. It honestly is. I'm not surprised either because it is a race. It totally is a race. This is how it tends to go whenever I do a race. I am going to be quite behind after this split, let me tell you. I mean, as far as this run, Alpha Zero, it's really bad. But it's like, again, if this were like a normal run, I probably would have reset by this point, but because it's a tournament race, I can't reset. This is no reset. I'm finishing this run pretty much no matter what, unless I get like a VC crash or something, so... What is this emote? ZFG has a crash emote. Oh my god. Oops. Is that one new bad idea? I don't remember that one. New-ish. Is it like me saying like hookshot jump is new? Just because I haven't run a category with it yet, but it's been around for months? Yeah, VC crashes are like the most detrimental in this cycle, Butter, and then after that, it's like not as bad. It's still kind of bad, but... Missed a couple of kind of bad mistakes, Kaio. It's not the best run I've ever done. Have I ever PB'd in a race before? I actually can't recall if I've ever PB'd in a race. I don't think I ever have. My favorite Pokemon is Trubbish. True. Yo, thanks, Drew. Drew, is your favorite Pokemon Trubbish?
Hop, yop, including pop.
I'm Cooked Goose. Thank you so much for the 10-month Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it very much. Not bad, not bad. Could have been way worse. Hello? I disagree with the video game. Just a tad. Also, I forgot my equips here for, Fish Route. Like, I'm pretty sure I did not do them correctly. So that wasn't good either. Yeah, I definitely did equips really poorly here. I gotta review them. I did try to memorize them before this stream, but I did not do a good enough job. So that was my first time doing this egg route in, this in a run. Like, I'd only ever done it in practice. So that was a little bit interesting. It went pretty well other than my equips. My equips were bad. And also my movement was bad. My movement was bad out of, the last egg, or like the second to last egg tank. How do you say, I say that, Peepatar. Yeah. Dude, I've been doing nothing but choking it the entire run. Dude! That side hop that I just got was frame perfect, by the way. Freaking frame perfect bad side hop. Because why not? Was it good at least, Bananas? Cupid R? I don't know if I like that pronunciation, even if it's correct. Like, it really feels like the T should be part of the final syllable. Although maybe when said really fast, it, like, doesn't really make a difference. Like, maybe having it as the end of the second syllable is fine. It's just when you say the syllables out individually, it's, like, really strange. I'm saving a lot of time here. At least I have that going for me. And if my equips were cleaned up and I didn't make like a couple mistakes here and there, that would have been gold. It was like dangerously close to gold despite how bad it was. What's my health at? Okay, my health's good. Don't need that fairy. Okay. Back under a minute behind. That's what we want to see. It's funny, like, it would be insane if I did, but actually this run can still PB. Which is, like, nuts. I don't know if I will. Like, I never PB during races. I'm just saying, like, to me, it's, like, nuts that this run is still PB possible, considering how bad it is. This fails. Okay. Well, now PB is a little bit harder. Whatever. I hookshotted a little bit too late. Too late. No, Kushina, I haven't been in a relationship since high school. I've been focusing on, like, streaming and like, streaming in school since then. Yeah, I mean, it was, like, the fastest possible fail. Yeah. I'm in an unending relationship with chat. Yeah, right. Oh my god. Am I too slow? Just barely. Somehow my bomb did not blow up there. Oh my god. Yeah, I took damage from the bomb, but the bomb in my hand didn't explode imbued. I actually have no idea how precise that is. But, like, I was just barely fast enough, I guess. It counts, I'll take it. I do not have a life-size Muck plushie, but I agree that would actually be kind of cool. Yo, what if it was, like, a life-size, like, Muck beanbag? Wait, is Muck's big enough for that? It'd be kind of cool. Didn't they do a life-size Whalmer, or did they do... Well... How big would life-size Whalmer be? What is life-size for Whalmer? Does anyone know how big Whalmer is? Obviously we can't do life-size Whale Lord. I'm saying life-size Whalmer, okay? Whalmer is a lot smaller. Come on. No, I'm saying Whalmer, guys. I did not say Whale Lord. I'm not... Come on. Come on. I mean, if they're selling life-size Whale Lord, though, I might be down. I might still be down for it, though. There's a lot more special steel moves now than there used to be, isn't there? Because, like, before, like, if you were, like, a special attacker that wanted to use steel moves, like, wasn't Flash Cannon, like, the only option? But now at least there's, like, Steel Beam, I guess? Is there anything other than Flash Cannon and Steel Beam that's, like, actually usable? Like, Steel Beam is like Hyper Beam, right? So it's still bad. But at least it exists? I don't know. There's no other good steel moves other than Flash Cannon if you're special. That's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. Does Steel Beam recoil? I thought it was like Hyper Beam. I don't know a lot of the Gen 8 moves. I know some of like the really good ones. Like what are the really good like new Gen 8 moves? There's like Rising Voltage, which is the one that does like nuts damage in electric terrain, and then there's, is it really 50% HP cost? Okay, never mind. That's terrible. That's awful. That's so bad. Expanding Force for Psychic Terrain, I've heard, is really good. Grassy Glide, that one's the priority grass move, right? It only has priority in grassy terrain, I think. But isn't Rillaboom's, like, hidden ability grassy terrain? Tapu Koko's ability? Or not Tapu Koko. God, I'm forgetting the other Tapus already. Bulu. Bulu is the grass one. Grassy Surge. What are all the Tapus again? It's Tapu Koko is the electric one. Finny is the water one. Bulu is the grass one, and the psychic one is Lele. Never forget about Lele. I've seen so much Lele. Coco and Lele were like the ones that were always in like every competitive team, right? Like everyone was running those things in simulators, I think, like Showdown. Saw a lot less of Finny and Bulu. Sure. Finny is used in VGC. Why? Is, like, status immunity really good? Or does it do something else? Also, one sec. I must focus. It is the trick. My least favorite trick in this entire god-awful category. Okay, well, this is a little bit concerning, but can be worked with. Okay. Taking it slow. Okay. That was really bad, but at least it worked. And in a race, that's all I really care about. I think it is most important that in a tournament race that the trick just works. Wow, I actually saved time with that. That was terrible. Why did I save time with that? No, dude. That's one of my worst golds in the run, I think. That's such a bad gold. Such an improvable gold. This can still PB, which is just like the most nuts thing I've ever seen. This run is so incredibly bad. And yet, it's not even out of the running yet. Ooh, that Eevee mouse pad is really cool. Wait, I kind of want that. Give me one of those. I'm lower than I should be. Okay, I'm down one Chew, so I cannot do the Chew ISG here. I have to do Bomb. I have to do Bomb ISG. I do have a P.O. box. It is listed in the panels below the stream. Like the address and everything. Not good enough on the RNG front. Come on, Lullaby Skip, cooperate with me. Dude! I hate this! I was really considering doing the no RNG strat. Hello? I even buffered it. What was wrong with that? My roll came out slower than it was supposed to. That's good enough. Finally! Finally! That is rather unfortunate luck. PB is now definitely dead because of that lullaby skip luck. I am not PBing with luck that bad, unfortunately. Hello? What was that? I have never seen that before. Whatever just happened there, I've never had that happen before. That was so strange. That was crazy. Okay, I still have no arrows. But I did get action swap, but unless I get an arrow drop, I can't do it. Because the game will crash. I did get arrows though, so I can do this. I did not get a bomb drop though, so I will have to farm bombs, unfortunately. Just gonna do that now. I should do the setup here. But most of the time I'm really fast here. Am I standing in the wrong spot? No, I'm not. Why is this not working? Dude, I don't even know. What happened to Adruck? Oh my god! Yo, Bernard, thank you so much for the 43-year resub. I do not know how I am currently doing relative to Druck, Bernard. I have not been... Chat has not been updating me, and I have not been asking. We'll find out at the end how I'm doing. Druck's on PB base? Yeah, I see no problem with treating Ubers as like its own tier, right? And if something becomes like I think it just comes down to popularity, right? Because it probably started as like a tier to just like throw everything that's like way too broken for standard play. But if like a whole bunch of people are banning it and it's like ruining the experience, but like people really are into it as like a tier, then I see no reason not to bounce the tier a little. Makes sense to me. Druck just finished? Dang, Druck got world record! Hello? I am so insanely lucky that I am not, like, colliding with that stalactite's hitbox. That is nuts. I could believe Jimmy just finished. That's pretty much normal. I could Vorpal? Yeah, actually I could. Right. 30. Oh no, I'm getting spectrumed. Alright, the strat. Alright, even if I beat Druck, Druck just has to call me out for the dropped frames. I obviously spliced. Dude! Wait, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm on autopilot. This is not where I should be. I'm wasting time? Good thing I'm not on PB pace, because I wasn't supposed to go there. What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh, really, Vorpal? I mean, you don't have to, man. But I mean, I would definitely use it. Because it is really good art. I did not try to go to Mass Quest Banker, Luigi. Only because I didn't need to go to the Banker this cycle, though. But I lucked out in that regard. Why? It's supposed to just... That's so weird. I've been having issues talking to the right guy there lately, which is so strange. Should be easy. Should be free! Okay, so I need this. Wait, I lost my bottle because of the random Deku Nuts. This has never happened to me before in a run. I've never had this happen before to me in a run. Okay, huh. I mean, the run was already dead as far as PB pace, but I can still at least fix this. So wait, is the run just like owned if that ever happens when I'm on PB pace? Is that like another bit of RNG that just kills the run? I think it does. Wow, I've never had that happen to me though. So wow, this category is nothing but RNG, man. Oh my god. This category is disgusting how much RNG. I'm just like discovering like more RNG that impacts the run. Okay, I know of a fix though. I know of a fix that, I mean, it would be too slow for an actual PB pace run. Unless I was like really far ahead, and if I was on like world record pace, it would probably be too slow as well. But for my pace, it's fine, and it's to dip in here. Gonna grab the fish. Actually, I should use the ferry in Milk Road. The ferry in Milk Road would be faster, I think. I should have done that instead. Okay. So in future, I will use the ferry in Milk Road. I just failed the dupe. What? Oh, I can't use Deku Nuts in here. My inability to use Deku Nuts in here means the dupe will always fail. Okay, so yeah, Ferry and Milk Road is definitely a faster fix to this. If we ever need to do this again in a tourney race. Yeah. From now on, if this happens in a tourney race, I will use Ferry and Milk Road. In an actual PB pace run, if I get that Deku Nut drop, should I just like reset or like what? Like, can a Deku... Like, I think on world record pace runs, a Deku Nut drop will actually just force a reset. Which is completely mind-blowing. Holy, that's so trash. That's so trash. I mean, it's not cheating to tell me whether Druck is ahead or behind. I just don't really want to know. The Deku Scrub Timper on my way to Fairy Fountain and Swamp before Snowhead. So it's like completely unavoidable. Like you just get it sometimes. Jimmy definitely would have won by now. To do a hookshot jump butter, I need one empty bottle. Oh my god, I almost had the perfect angle there. Like, in what context, Druck? No, I don't have anything to equip swap over. I mean, I guess I could equip swap over Ocarina, but that would likewise kill the run. Nice arrows. Oh. So I accidentally pause buffered 2 frames there, But you know what? This still works. This still works. I didn't get enough height, but I still can make it. I can still make it. Dude, this is just a train wreck. This is so bad. Oh my god. But you know what? It works. It works. Okay. Everything is fine. What a great split. Let's go. Oh my god, Vorpal, I can't believe you hit me like that. I don't think I'm winning any tournament if my run doesn't end until then. When I get it though, Vorpal, I'll be sure to show it off on stream, because that is sick. Hey, a room went right. Nuts. I even got the RNG bomb drop. Dude, now that I'm in Stone Tower, it's going right. It's nuts. It's nuts. Truck is currently ahead by 12 minutes. Just entered Majora fight. That's not very good for me now, is it? Gotcha, Vorpal. That probably works out even better for me. Okay, good chest open at least. I pulled another bomb there. Maybe I shouldn't mash C up there, because I tend to accidentally pull a bomb a lot when I mash C up there, because sometimes it hits C right.
Poggers, bro!
You know what? That was probably a real poggers, bro, because that split was actually good. Like, everything went well in that split. That split was really good. So, I mean, at least something went well in this terrible run. Zora Finn's Druck. The stab method doesn't work for me very often on this ledge. It usually takes multiple attempts, which makes me think that, like, you need to be right up against the edge for the stab method to work, and there's something weird about that ledge. I think I should not use the stab method for that ledge. It's like, I have the stab method work pretty consistently elsewhere, but right there, I struggle to get it to work. Oh man, Scathy. I think there's only one stream I have over 100k channel points in, and I'll never tell whose it is. Because then everyone else will know that I don't have 100k on theirs and don't watch them enough. I think there's several channels that I have close to 100k in, though. My right turn was probably bad there, is what happened. I was too rushed. Nice jump slide. What is going on? Is it really that hard? The answer is no, but, you know. Dude, Sample doesn't stream enough for me to have 100k. I'm not getting the better angle quick enough. I just gotta go with this one. Yo, if any of the mods is willing to do this, set up a prediction for whether or not I get first try bombs at the start of next cycle. You have about a 1 minute time period for it to run. It has to be a short run time. I just thought of it. So if someone has time to set that up quickly, you can let it run for like 1 minute. Can you even let it run for 1 minute? It might need to be 30 seconds. It might need to be 30 seconds. At this point, it probably needs to be 30 seconds. Oh man, alright. The prediction is up. Thank you for setting that up, because we've been lacking in predictions today. I think this is the first prediction we've run today.
Poggers, bro.
Poggers, bro. Well, Aaron, the chance of me getting first try bombs is around 50%. No, I have to get an RNG bomb drop from Termina Field, Aaron. And it's around 50%. This is very, very close to a 50-50. Now, if you want the slight percentage edge, me getting first try bombs is slightly over 50%. The odds that I get first try bombs are slightly, very slightly higher than I don't. I think it's 52-48, I think are the odds on this. 52% chance I get first try bombs, 48% I don't. And the 48% wins today! Second try it is. Is any of what just happened? Yo, I did the fast strat! I blew up a bomb on Franker Z. And unfortunately, it's not a gold because I got second try bombs. But if I did that with first try bombs, it would be a gold. Oh no, Jeffrey, don't do it! No! No! This is such a good race, man! No, that's my super slide bomb! Because I thought Ocarina was on C left, Kaio. I changed my equips in the end game, and my muscle memory took over, so like even though in my brain I knew I was doing different equips there, my muscle memory was just pressing the button that I used to have Ocarina on, which with my new set of equips has bombs. Dude, that's what happens when you change your equips though. That definitely happens sometimes. Well, I think as far as a tournament race could go, I don't think this one could have gone much better than this. I think this is the absolute best a tournament race could have gone. Now, to be fair, okay, I lost 6 minutes at Enter STT. And that 6 minutes is mostly me not remembering that, or like not realizing, because it's the first time that it ever happened to me, that the random nut drop I got in Snowhead Cycle was going to own me. I did not realize that was a thing, so... Because I didn't have a bottle to do hookshot jump, Bella. It was not possible for me to do the hookshot jump. And the reason I didn't have a bottle to do the hookshot jump is because a random nut drop overwrote my duped bottle, which has never happened to me in a run of this category before. So, like, I mean, if I'd noticed that that was so important, I would have known I needed to get another bottle again. But I didn't think of it at all when it happened, because I didn't realize how important the bottle was. I wasn't thinking ahead. And it has, like, never happened to me before in a run, so I didn't know to look for it. I didn't know that this was a thing I needed to pay attention to. Dude, where is Druck right now? Where's the race channel? How do I view the race channel? Alright, from what I can tell, Druck has not yet finished the race. Alright, obviously you guys can see his stream, but I have not yet... I don't know where he's at right now. I do not want to know. Nobody tell me. Druck is behind me. Yo, Druck's just gonna come up and like backhand me so that I die to Majora, and then he's gonna, I don't know, teleport back to his house and win. Yo, Ace, thank you so much for the 27-month resub. What's up, Ace? Yo, appreciate you very much, Ace. You missed the Tourney race, Ace. Oh my god. The rhyme. Is it? How long is MM3D right now? Isn't it like 40 minutes or something? It got really short after the moonwarp setup was found. Is the moonwarp setup in MM3D still awful, by the way? Last I checked, the MM3D moonwarp setup was like disgusting garbage. Like really bad. But it was also like the one I saw was the first moonwarp setup they ever had. So it's very possible that since then there is a less garbage one. I needed the arrows, not the magic. I'm just used to needing magic, but I never need arrows. But in this category, it's much more likely that I'd need arrows than magic. Fantastically. That's wonderful. No, you're not supposed to knock him up there. I have to wait for him to leave. Okay. As far as a recovery from that position could go, that was basically the best it actually could have been. You can't really get much better than that. He's out of bounds, dude! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! The out of bounds laser! Please make it stop. Please come back. I cannot believe this is happening. Okay, he's back, he's back.
Oh.
I can't imagine my Tourney race going much better than that. Oh my god. Calman, thank you so much for the 15-month Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you very much. Oh my god. Majora does eventually come back. I believe I still got stick storage though.
Oh, yup.
Okay. Yo, Jackie, the new plushes are on the windowsill. Well, both of them were on the windowsill, Jackie, but unfortunately Chansey has already been yeeted. Thank you so much for the plushies, Jackie. And thank you so much for the 67-month resub, Jackie. Oh my god. Did I win? Alright, should I go look at Druck's stream? Did something actually terrible happen on Druck's end? Like what happened to Druck? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh no. Oh no. Druck has had some absolutely horrific nonsense happen, I think, during his run. So Druck was my opponent. Unfortunately, he is 20 minutes behind his own PB, even. So as far as, like, a run that Druck is capable of, this is far below. Oh, Noni. The hookshot jump didn't work? You do not need Clocktown Owl in this category. Generally. Oh, that's so unlucky. So he's Song of Timed right after getting the boss key. That is very not good. I mean, as far as runs go, I did finish one. It was no reset, but this was an unfortunate run that we had. Although, up until Lullaby Skip, this was actually PB pace. I could have PB'd with this. So now the question is, the tournament is over, so let's take a look at the bracket really quick. I'm gonna get the credits going just because I want to look at the bracket and like talk about what could happen. So, here is the bracket for the tournament, right? You can look at this for yourself as well if you use the bracket command in chat. If you want to look at it for yourself, you can get it that way. But the race we just did is this one. So I beat Druck, so I'm gonna move on to here. And what me moving on to right here means... Is my mouse cursor on screen, by the way? I didn't even think of that. Like, I'm saying, like, here, but I don't even know if you can see my mouse. Okay, you can. So, yeah, I'm gonna move to right here in match 22. Which will be... my opponent will be the winner of Avajo and Sample. And again, nothing against Avajo. Alright. I really kind of want to beat up Sample, though. Alright. I've been waiting for my opportunity to put Sample in his place for years. This is my chance. I've always said it that way. I've always said Avajo. I think it is Avaho. I think that would be correct. But I've always been incorrect. So yeah, so I'm either gonna be against Avaho or Sample. I would like to beat up Sample, but Avaho I would also like to beat up. So honestly, it's a win-win. Honestly, it's a win-win. Dope did lose his first match, so Dope actually is down here in losers. I don't know what the times they got in their race was, right? Matsu's really good though, so I'm not surprised if it was competitive. So Dope is down here in losers. He'll be against the winner of Not a Number and Yudia. Oh man. And then... Oh! Wait a minute. Loser of 22. So if I lose to Sample at 22, then I'd be against Dope, assuming he beats Not a Number or Yudia. Right. I assume he would be... Like, he'd be favored in that matchup, obviously, I assume. He has one of the best PBs in the tournament. So I think already Matsu beating Dope is like an upset. That's a pretty big upset to occur. AI beats Boo. I don't know if Pope has done his round with Chimera yet. But we're going to assume that he is the favorite. So if we assume that Pope moves on and then Pope beats Zippo, then assuming I don't lose, then I could meet Pope in, right here in round 4. Which is pretty early. And I am definitely not favored in that one. But it's possible for me to win. I mean, Pope's going down, that scrub. He's not even playing this category anymore. Do you think he has a chance? Not even. An organizer can be in their own tournament, but Jake doesn't actually really run this category that much right now. He's been running 100%, and he's still running 100%, so... Depends, Mr. Red. I mean, I don't even know my opponent yet, but as soon as I know my opponent, I could choose to schedule it right away. We could wait a little bit, right? Because here's the thing, alright? Here's the thing about tournament scheduling, guys. In a double elimination tournament, the winner's side has a lot less rounds than the loser's side. It has a lot less matches to get through. So as long as I'm in the winner's side, Jake was talking about how if you're in the winner's side, you don't have to rush to do your rounds necessarily. Because here's the thing, in winner's side, in order to completely settle what's happening with round 1 of losers, so if you look down here at round 1 of losers, you don't even have all the matchups in round 1 of losers until both round 1 and round 2 are done in winners, right? So if we go and take a look, the loser of... Yeah, the loser of Turkenheimer in GC went to losers round 1, right? So, it's in order to properly seed losers round 1, the first 2 matches need to already be done. The first 2 rounds of winner's side need to already be done. And then you go through losers round 1 and round 2. And then losers round 3 will pick up a couple people from round 2 as well. Or no, they'll pick up the people from round 3. And then losers round 4 doesn't need anyone from winners. So before we even talk about the losers of round 4 in winners, losers round 3 and 4 need to occur. And then you introduce the losers of round 4. Right, the losers of round 4 go to losers round 5. And then there's another round that doesn't depend on winners at all. And then losers round 7 is the person who loses in the finals of winners bracket right here. No, 38. So, there's a lot going on. With double elimination brackets, this is pretty normal. Double elimination brackets typically have a lot more to go through in the losers bracket to, eliminate people. Because, you have to introduce new people, and you need to settle, all the rounds of the people who are there. I just won my first race in the tournament, STN, so I'm still in winner's side. I'm right here in round 3. It was definitely not a good tournament race, but luckily Adruck also had a really bad tournament race. So my mistakes did not come back to bite me. So I'm still in it. Yeah, as far as that is concerned, I mean, I'm down to keep streaming. Should I do another run? I can do another run.